So I'm thinking as I go about how I don't understand how money works. I've asked before on YouTube about this, but I'm not sure if I was clear. So I just want to give some examples or whatever. So I'm thinking if I want to have a car and I go into a car showroom and I see a car that I like, so I want to buy it. And so I get out my credit card, whatever, and give it to the guy on the desk, and he swipes it and puts the numbers in and does some tapping, and then wants confirmation from me, and then I bought the car. So it seems to me I bought the car simply by giving a card to some guy and then having him type some numbers in a computer. And then suddenly this real car is mine, this tangible car. And all that's happened is I've given him a card and he's done some typing on the keyboard. I'm finding it difficult to understand why my credit card and his tapping means anything. Why does that mean that I'm able to take a car away and I now own that car? So I'm trying to understand the relationship between numbers on the computer screen and then tangible products in reality. Because it all seems arbitrary and it seems that doesn't mean anything. So I can go and if it's not a card, it might be cash money. I can go give some pieces of paper with the Queen's hat on it to some guy, and then he accepts that and gives me something real and physical in exchange for these bits of paper. And then he can take those bits of paper and give it to a bank to save it, or we can go and use it to buy other stuff with those bits of paper. But it just confuses me because it seems that the only reason the bits of paper have any meaning, any value, is because we agree that it has value. So we accept bits of paper or a credit card or whatever. We accept it because we agree that it means something. So I don't understand how that meaning is generated. How does it mean anything? And how do we know if someone has money? So if I give a credit card to some worker to buy something, how does that worker know that my card means anything? Why does it mean anything? So he uses that card and then I'm good for the money. And so he gives me this physical thing and he gets some numbers in return. But it seems that it's just an agreement between people that the money means anything. He could decide that the money doesn't mean anything and refuse to give me the car. So why is he bound to respect this bit of paper? Why is he required to accept it and give me something physical? And then what he gets is bits of paper with the Queen's hat on it. I'm trying to understand why money means anything. Because it seems like it only means anything because we agree it means something. But then we get into all kinds of issues like how do we know this money is genuine and valid? And I suppose that's how anti-counterfeiting came into being and all that. But it's all a bit arbitrary, a bit fluid. It's hard to understand why money means anything, why it has value, and how we maintain that value, and how we keep track of it. I know there's a banking system and stuff, but it's all a bit confusing to me to understand why money means anything.